Have you ever tried Olipop? It's one of the fastest growing beverage brands in America, now doing sales approaching $500 million a year. And it only hit the shelves in 2019. So how did this weird low sugar soda take off? Well, you can call it an overnight success story that actually took over 15 years to happen. And the reason it happened? Because the founder, Ben Goodwin, lost his entire business and his life's work. See, back in 2008, Ben got really interested in probiotics. You know, the stuff you find in yogurt and fermented foods. The stuff that's really good for your gut health. Well, anyway, Ben decided to work on a good-for-you soda made with probiotics. After 4 years of tinkering in a homemade lab, he came up with this brand, a probiotic soda called Obi. In its first year, he sold almost $1 million worth of product. It was on track to do even better the next year. But just 3 years into the business, Ben was left with no choice but to exit. Some of his investors wanted him out, and the terms meant he was prohibited from creating any new probiotic drinks for a period of time. But that was all Ben knew how to do. He was broken and lost until he came upon a different idea. Instead of probiotics, why not focus on prebiotics? It was also a way to build gut health, but with a focus on fiber. All of a sudden, his new idea started to come together. He called it Olipop, named after oligosaccharides, a group of prebiotic fibers. And after believing his life's work, probiotic sodas, was his greatest invention, that setback forced Ben to get creative and come up with something new that turned into his biggest brand ever, Olipop. To find out how Ben Goodwin, a college dropout with no money, built a multi-million-dollar beverage brand, listen to the whole story on my podcast, How I Built This, or click the link in my bio.